Hey guys, Clown here, and today in this video I'll be showing an amazing $700 gaming PC that not only has room for future upgrades but also can do gaming at 1080p 60 frames per second and 1440p. So without any further ado, let's get started. First is the processor, and the processor we'll be using is the i5 6400. Not only it has 4 cores and 4 threads, but it also has a respectable clock which is 2.7 gigahertz. Now as it is a Skylake processor, you'll have the choice of upgrading the CPU to Kaby Lake processors, which will also use the same socket as Skylake processors do, which is the LG1151 socket. Next up is the motherboard. I want to keep the motherboard simple and cheap, so without skimping any features, we have the motherboard. The motherboard is the MSIB 150 motor motherboard. It is a M80X motherboard which has 4 RAM sticks, 4 RAM slots, not sticks, and 2 PCIe slots. So you can use 2 GPUs with this config. It also has 4 SATA 6 ports, 4 SATA 6 gigabit ports for your storage, and supports DDR4 RAM at 2133 MHz. For RAM, I wanted to keep it simple, so we have the Kingston HyperX Fury Black 8GB RAM kit. Nothing special here, just two 4GB RAM sticks. Now for storing your stuff, again I wanted to keep it simple, so we are just going with a simple Western Digital 1TB hard drive at 7200 RPM. Now for the GPU, I was really confused because we have RX 480, we have GTX 1060, we have so many graphics cards. But in the end, we are going with the green team. The GPU of my choice is the GTX 1060 6GB model from EVGA, specifically the GeForce GTX 1060 6GB SC Gaming. Now this is a small video card, so if you don't like small video cards, you may go with a different GTX 1060, but with this GTX 1060 we get a core clock of around 1.61 gigahertz and can also boost up to 17 or 1800 megahertz or 1.7 or 1.8 gigahertz. So yeah, it does gives it a respectable clock rate too. Now the length of the GPU is 6.81 inches, and it has one dual link DVI port, 3 display ports, and one HDMI port. Pretty standard IO. Now for the CPU case, we are going with a fractal design Core 2300 ATX mid tower case. It is a simple case with ample of room for storing and securing your components. And if you want to go with a different case, you may go with the case you like. Last but not the least, we have the power supply unit. Now the power supply we are going to use is the EVGA 600B power supply unit. It is a 600 watt 80 plus bronze certified power supply. Now I know the power supply is an overkill for this build because the build won't take more than 300 to 350 watts, but future proofing the PC is also necessary, and it is a reason why many people leave their consoles and build a PC because they have room for future upgrades. So yeah, with all this we get to a total of around $90, $690, which is not bad considering that you can easily max out any game and play it on 1080p and get around 60 frames per second, if not 60 frames per second. And don't forget that you can also game at 1440p if you like to. So with this we come to the end of the video. So let me know if you like the build or not. Do you think that I should have gone with a different GPU? So yeah, this ends the video guys. Please give it a like if you thought the build was amazing, or a dislike if you thought that build was not that amazing. Please subscribe to the channel for more PC builds and gameplay. Thanks for watching the video guys. Clown Wimp out.